Irresistibly simple needle felting projects. That's what the book says, but are they? Let's find out. Hi felters and welcome. Today we're going to look at this Wool Buddy needle felting beginner kit. It's eco-friendly, there's 6 projects inside it, and it's really good for ages 8+, which not many kits go down to the age of 8, so it's fantastic for children. And we're going to look at the book as well, which is off to the right there. Now I've never done a Wool Buddy kit, so I was really impressed with it. This was gifted to me, so I'm not paid to say anything, but look at the amount of colours. Here are the needles. You get 436 needles, so it's great because if you break one, you've got spares. And you get a proper Wool Buddy needle felting mat, which is fantastic, really good value. That's the core wool just to the side. And in this kit in particular, you get 40 colours, and they're really nice ones as well. Lots of colours, very useful. Here's the core wool, so I did at least 3 projects from this, so you'd need more in the future. Now this is my new Wool Buddy mat. I finally had to move on. This mat, the old Wool Buddy, I had for about 3 years, so I'm just transferring the needles over, but I really love it. And this is their book. So 20 irresistibly simple needle felting projects, and I think they're quite good because this is the more advanced ones towards the end, but some of the simple ones are just oval shapes or circles, so they are really good and they're really vibrant and colourful, especially for children. You could say have a look at this book, and then anything you make you can adapt, and you'll see later on I adapt some of the colours of the things that I'm making, so you can make it your own. Look at that dog, children would love that, it's beautiful. The sheep one, that's the sheep one that I do, and I just changed the colours slightly because I didn't like the black face. And the owl, really, really simple, I'll make that as well. So it's a fantastic book. It's definitely available on Amazon everywhere, and the kits are available only in certain countries, but I'll list it all in the description below, so do have a look if you're interested. What we're doing first is the panda. So with this kit, you obviously get 4 needles. So if you want to speed things up, hold 2 needles in your hand and that will speed up your felting. You get a video, which is quite a quick video of each project, and you also get a PDF and you get measurements. So it's really good. There's plenty to sort of help guide you, but also you can see what you're doing and you can adapt it. So I had to make mine a little bit bigger. I think it has to be 2.7 inches. So all the measurements were in the PDF, and so I spent a bit of time making it a bit bigger, and then I went all the way over, and I think beginners miss this bit actually, that needle felting just takes time, and once you've done the basis of it, spend a bit of time going all the way over and you will felt it nice and firm and get a smooth finish. So here we are, that's the base of the panda all done. We're going to do a black line around the middle. So I take some of the black wool and just felt it onto the mat. It's a little bit wider than what I want it, and then to get the sharp edge I fold over the edges and then felt it down, and this just helps you get a slightly cleaner edge. So fold along the bottom, fold along the top, so it does make it a bit narrower too, and then hold it in place. It was to go around the middle, and I've got enough to overlap so I don't have to add any more, but you can add more on. And if it's in the wrong place, you just move it. Needle felting is really forgiving. So secure it on at the back, and then I went all the way around and I felted the edges in. You can see that fluffy bit there? Just felt it all down and in a bit, mind your fingers. Get the edges and then go through the middle. So I'm not going to lead you through all of the tutorial, but you will get a really good idea with the panda. So this is the nose, and you just nice and tightly roll the wool into a little oval shape. Felt it through, felt the ends so that they're not sort of poking out, and then I put it in position where I want it. I felt all through the middle, and then I go round and shape the edge of it. So I find that the easiest way to do it, to do the final shaping once it's on the body. It's quite tricky because things are so small. When things are really this small, get another needle, and that needle can hold it whilst you felt it. So we're trying to do the little nostril on the nose here. So felt it on and then felt it through. Cut off any annoying bits. Don't think you have to felt every single bit down. And then we're just doing the shape of the eyes. And again, this bit here, they are slightly trickier, but you could adapt it for children and make it easier. and then I did a white bit and then another black bit, and here I am putting on the other white bit. So I pop it on and then I circle it around. These needles are quite strong because they're 36s, so you can use them to guide the wool a little bit, and then I put some black in the middle. The other eye didn't have enough, so I put a little bit more on the other eye just to even them up, or you could just pull them out. And there we go, he's all done. He's got ears and arms, and he's really cute, really sweet, and quite simple, although getting all of the exact lines takes a bit of time. So this is all the core wool I had left over, and I had lots of black. Black's always really useful when you're doing projects. So the next one I did was the sheep, and I love the sheep. So here I am doing one of the little balls. It was quite time consuming doing all the balls, but worth it in the end. So again, roll it really tightly, as tight as you can. It almost comes out a little bit triangular with the way you fold it over, and then hold it between your fingers and then felt it so it stays together. And once it stays together and you can let go of it, then you can start shaping it into a ball. So that's just getting it secured at the beginning. Once it's all together, then you can just keep turning, felting, and forming the actual nice ball shape and sort of squishing one bit in. A lot of people ask me, does the Wool Buddy mat leave hairs? Does like the green come off? Not at all. It, I don't know how. It's wet felted, I think, so it works really, really well. And I clean my Wool Buddy with one of these, I'll link it down below. They're sort of like carpet cleaners or something. And it just pulls off the bits. So some of the black had gone in there from the panda. And so then if there's hair sticking out, I just felt my mat back down and it looks as good as new. So here I am a little bit further on the sheep. So I decided to do a white face and just finishing the little balls. The grey pattern is very random. So I think I did fairly equal numbers of both, or maybe slightly more whites. And that's how we're going to sort of finish it off. So hold the ball in place and felt all through the base of the ball that you're putting on. And then once it's on, you can felt sort of across and through the middle, a couple of good felts to secure it in. And then it definitely stays on. So, but like I said, this took a little bit of time, but really worth it. I really liked him. Just squidge the balls a little bit if there's any gaps. So there we go. That's the sheep all done. He is an irresistible project, I have to say. And then I did the owl, but I chose these colours because you've got so many colours, you can do what you want. And that's for the beak, obviously. And that's the base all started. So you do an outline around it, and then you do the wings, the eyes. Again, the owl is a fantastic beginner project, really, really simple, although my owl's eyes look like goggles, but see, I need to practice. But he's a good fun project, and I love the fact that I could adapt it to my own colours. So it's a great kit. There's some fantastic colours I've got left over, and a really good book, especially good if you've got children that are interested, because as I said, the shapes are very simple. Doing the lines is a little bit harder, but it's not too bad. I like my panda. Yes, my owl looks like he's wearing goggles, but my absolute favourite is my sheep. Really cute, love him, and he's going to stay with me for a while. If you're interested in doing other cute animals, my lazy llama video is just up here, so click on that and I'll meet you over there. And my next video is going to be mushrooms. I bought this beautiful piece of wood. We're going to do a little mushroom display on here, and I've got my mushroom book. I've chosen some mushrooms already, and I'm going to get started with that next. So do subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.